my friend. I want to talk with you in this video about how I overcome my anxiety and stress disorder and quite some other problems. I also developed depression and addiction to alcohol and drugs, and I was suffering for over 20 years from anxiety and stress and all these problems. So what did I do to overcome this challenge? I try to make it as simple as possible and as short as possible, so if you give me some minutes, I try to explain it. It all was like a big realization I had. At one point I started to realize that every time when I felt anxious and stress and all these negative emotions and fearful thoughts, I was lying to myself. I allowed myself to feel this stress and emotions and thoughts over and over again. And at one point I stopped judging them. I don't judge them as bad, or I didn't give my power away. I didn't give my power into it. I didn't give my power into that negative thoughts anymore. I realized that's a lie. It's just, it all came, why did this happen to me? All this anxiety and stress? Well, it was because my experiences from my old self, the experiences from long time ago, and of course they repeated over and over, but essentially it was all childhood trauma. It was because a lot of bad things happened in the past. It was everything in the past, and I relived it over and over again, and I brought it into my present moment. So they were like hunting me, and it was like the devil was chasing me, or bad spirits, or demons, or however you want to call it. And I allowed it to be here, and I allowed it to take over. And it was when I stopped judging myself, and when I stopped judging these negative emotions and fear and stress, I saw it differently. I switched my mind. I saw it as a big red flag waving inside of me, as a reminder that I'm in the wrong state. I'm literally lying to myself. I give all my power away. I felt like a victim. And at one point I implemented this new mindset that it's a red flag. It just this fear and stress want to remind me that I'm in a fearful state and in not living my authentic true self. And there's so much like evidence for this also, because if you are looking at all these ancient texts, at all these holy books, the Bible, the Quran, the Vedic philosophies like Buddhism, Hinduism and all this, it's all connected. It's literally everything the same. The essence of all these scriptures and books is they want to remind you of the power within yourself. You are connected to God. God is not outside of you. God is in everything. God is inside of you, or however you want to call it, the universe, this big consciousness, the universe, whatever. God doesn't care about how you call him. The only thing he cares about is to believe in yourself, and he helps you to make everything come true. If you believe in bad things can and will happen because you believe in it. If you believe that you are strong and um, if you are whole and you are love, he supports every thought of you. God supports you in everything you do, the universe, however you want to call it. You are supported all the time. And that was like, it was at one point, it was like a miracle, like a spontaneous healing of myself. I was searching for years and years way out. I tried so many different things. And yes, I learned a lot, but the essence is what the message for today's video is. Remind yourself of your true self and know that you are always supported. So choose wisely what you in what you invest your power, in what thoughts, in what emotions. And the solution is not to fight against negativity or bad emotions or fear and stress. If you fight it, or if you want to get rid of it, you put your fear into it because you want to get away from fear, and so you are focusing on fear and anxiety and stress. We have to focus on the truth, and the truth is we are love. We are a part of God. We are always supported. You are source energy. And that's this. There are no fancy tools needed. You don't need to spend money. You don't need to search for solution outside of you. It's all distraction. There can be good, helpful things and teachings, but the truth, it's so simple and so easy. So please remind yourself every time when there is some negativity, fear, stress inside of you. It's a big red flag waving, and it wants to remind you to focus and invest your energy in the truth, that you are source energy, that you are whole, that you are healed. You already have it. You are always supported. You are always supported. And so choose wisely for in what you want to have support, in negativity or in positivity. And yes, it needs some practice to build a strong faith. We are not all born with faith and trust, but we can develop it, and we don't need to work hard on it because it's our true essence. It's already here. It's like God in the Bible, let there be light. He didn't say, I hope there will be light, or let's try to make light. No, he demanded it. He made a command, and he said with absolutely power and knowing, he knew, I say there is light, and so it is. Ready. There is nothing more to do. Next thing. And with absolutely certainty. And so you just need to believe. There is nothing else. And not hoping and not wanting and not needing and waiting for the future to happen. The future and the past, it doesn't exist. It will never exist. All there is the present moment and the perfection of the present moment. And every negative thing we experience is for our personal growth. It's here to remind us either on the truth or to grow spiritually and mentally. And my friends, that's all there is. The spontaneous healing. that's a true thing, and sometimes, or most of the times, it's not so spontaneous. There we get a clue, we need to change something, or something is not right, and then we try to change. And suddenly, when we convince ourselves, when we surrender, and when we let go of all these old bullshit stories we told ourselves, even if they are true, and I can sing a song of it. There are so many bad things happening to me in the past, from abuse and all kinds I don't want to mention. And it's not the competition who is the biggest victim. We have to let go of it and to trust and to believe. You remind yourself you're always supported. Build your faith and your trust, and you will always, everything is working out for you. So if you're interested in these topics, in manifestation, in mindset, in personal growth, please subscribe to this channel. I will always share everything I learned along my way, and I'm happy to connect with you. Thank you for spending time with me. I love you, and see you in the next video.